Hello and welcome back to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. Humble apologies from us here at Forever Sports. Unfortunately, the game will not be televised due to inclement weather in Cape Town. We saw some horrible conditions early on in the UJ Shimlas game, and would you believe it? The winds have struck again in Cape Town. Surprise, surprise, but nonetheless, I'm going to take you through the review of that UJ Shimlas game. And it started off with UJ scoring the first try to open up their account. The inclement weather struck, and then when we came back from the break, it was Shimlas who leveled it up at 5 points apiece. UJ then went in for a converted try to make it 12-5. And then Shimlas came back again. So we saw the heart and the resolve from the Shimlas never ceasing, especially early on when they had to, should I say, face adversity. Shimlas kept coming back. However, the fly-off's boot, Wenzel was not on target for the evening for the most part, and they scored an unconverted try to make it 12-10. But then it was the Shimlas who took the lead for the first time in the game, going up by 15 points to 12. And then you almost thought there was an air of momentum shifting in favor of the men in blue, their away side. The UJ had, for the most part, all the possession, the ascendancy at scrum time, but the conditions also were a factor in the ball not being able to be handled properly. We saw a lot of handling errors. And then it was the Shimlas who scored another try. UJ came back, fought back, but at one point you thought there was going to be drama in the game. The UJ, the home side, had the momentum then again in the second half, taking the lead by 26 points to 20 after that fourth try, the unconverted try. So 4 out of 4 misses initially early on. We saw from the penalties that UJ conceded. Shimlas as well as UJ were not interested in any kickable points at goal, and they went for the touchline instead, and it paid dividends. But it was a very expensive exercise at one stage when UJ had their man sent to the bin, the Shimlas scoring 3 tries and going up into the lead by 34 points to 26. It was, however, the UJ who scored a try to make it 31 at the death, but it was all a little bit too late. They didn't get the conversion, but it was the likes of Prince and Kabinda, Michael Annis, who set the show alight at the Varsity Cup on this Monday evening. It's unfortunate we can't take you through the second game, but what a game of rugby we saw. The score ending there by 34 points to 21. And just a massive shout out, of course, to our main sponsor, NPL, the leading company in sports nutrition in South Africa. Is just better. I myself had an energy drink just to get through all this drama that unfolded. But as we saw, it was the away side who took the victory by 34 points to 21. And it was UJ who will have to rue their misses, their missed opportunities where they had the bulk of possession, the bulk of territory, just not converting it into points. As I mentioned, that yellow card was an expensive exercise, conceding so many points that just didn't allow them to get the front foot again. But we saw the lead changing hands on a number of occasions. But it's the away team who took the victories, the Shimlas from the Free State. The UJ will have to go down and look at their game plan. 2 out of 2 losses in the Varsity Cup, but the heat is on as we approach week 3. We appreciate every single one of you tuned in on Forever Rugby and Forever Sports. But that will be that. The Shimlas 34, the UJ 21. What a game of rugby we had. Until next time, I say bye for now.
Enhance your performance with Nutritional Performance Labs, cutting-edge supplements that deliver clinically proven doses for optimal results. The first sport nutrition company in South Africa to prioritize transparency with the non-proprietary blend policy, providing full label disclosure. Your determination counts, your dedication counts, and what you are putting in your body counts. Use the code FOREVERSPORTS100 and get R100 off your entire order on NPL. See the link in the description. Choose quality-driven products. Choose NPL. It's hashtag just better.